Greetings everyone, most likely again you were shocked by this event, but don't worry, I'm gonna simplify it to you. This is basically a survival event in which you have to survive for some certain time, and once you survive and kill the boss, you will be able to win and get some rewards. If we go back in here, you can see this behemoth trials, and of course it will have a bundle with money and bundle that does not require money. What happened is that these are the new trial in which is going to give you the behemoth cells, or the new behemoth cells too. So how do you actually play this, or how do you start, or how do you train? You have something here called training strategies. This training strategy is gonna give you the first reward based on how powerful your behemoth is. But now, most likely, you won't get as much as someone who's a spender. Like for me, I'm a spender and they have a strong behemoth, which is why I'm gonna get a lot. Now I'm gonna show you something else, this here. As you can see, there are multiple of skills in here in which you can choose an upgrade. One is damage, one is health, one is better gathering, etc. So what are these? Now, these improves the behemoth, but you need to pay attention to the mark in here. For example, if it shows a monkey mark, this means this upgrade will only upgrade the behemoth monkey, gorilla one. If it shows nothing, no picture at all, this means it will increase both of the behemoth, whether it is for the monkey or whether it is for the T-Rex, which is generation 2. My personal advice is, since you are weak, you will most likely go for two of those. This is very nice, by the way. When you walk, you deal damage and better gathering and damage. But you will work towards getting range. Why? Because you are going to kite most of the time. So one of the most important things is gather loot, because once you kill them from far, it might be a little bit hard for you to come close or nearby and pick it up. And the attack interval, anything you see, any attack interval on it, just take it. Range, attack interval, because you are doing nothing, it is automatically attacking. So we are going to work toward these skills, and any skill that says an attack interval or range. Of course, damage is needed, but I'm talking about mobility. You will focus here in mobility more than anything else, because you need to survive. What does this crushing stop means? Your behemoth, whenever it touches any infected, it will deal damage by just touching it. But again, we are trying to avoid, since you are most likely won't have all of what I'm having here, you will only have a little. So what I will go for here is damage and better gathering. So when I attack and I attack from far, and then I gather again safely. I'm not gonna do anything here more than this for now, to be fair with everyone. So I have increased this. I'm not gonna add anything else, just to make it to show you basically how to play the event, and I'm gonna try to be fair as much as possible for the free-to-play. Of course, you have here these rewards, in which you of course need to buy this to get an extra rewards and more XP. Now let me start without adding anything. Here you will choose which behemoth you can equip. For now you can only fight this one. And now there is something called first completion reward, in which as soon as you finish this reward you will get this. Of course the trial can only be played by 10 times, and then you will have to wait for the reset. Now let's start. This is your behemoth, and your objective here is simply to survive 6 minutes. You see, when you play, they will give you some weapons. Each weapon does something. For me, the personal choice for the equipment is going to be high voltage artillery. Why? Because it automatically targets. It's a one target, but it is literally going to automatically just attack, and then I can just wait, and automatically it will gather anything that is close. And see the crystals will come next to me easier. You can just move and kite, you don't have to even touch anyone. Now here is an example of another thing. I would prefer if you would take something of AoE not in front of you, just so you can kite or something. You can just have two equipments, like random target, and then you can have maybe one front equipment. I will take these. See, it's random target. You don't have to be touched by any of them. You can just kite, keep running, and it will automatically do the job for you. Now, one more thing for me is I rather have mobility, even if there's death methods that gives me something, but I rather have mobility than this. I would take mobility, so I can chase and run, because you are a free to player, you don't have much options, and I don't want to take an overpowered skills, so you know how to play. You see, when you see this red mark, it means that there is a chest that has been spawned. You go there and take the chest. You can now take one of those things. Either take damage reduction, but you are supposed to be kiting, so I don't like it, or take memory chip. The point of taking memory chip here is to level you up faster, and if you level up faster, you will be able to get a lot of skills easier. When you see this magnetic will pull all of the crystals towards you, no matter how far they are. See? Now, here's the thing. You have stimulate. This stimulant is really very good because it enables your attack to be way faster than normal. I can take an XP, but I would rather again take, as I told you, attack interfere is one of the best skills. As long as these monsters does not really attack from far, you can always kite them. I will go for memory chip. You see there is a health HP here. If you take it, you will be healed. Now it says boss incoming. You again, of course, you will keep kiting. Now there is one thing. This is, you see this weapon, I have an XP, but there is a damage increase to the, yeah, XP is nice, but again, if you want to increase your damage, you would have to do this. But again, I will go for XP so I can level up faster, since it's still very easy. And I will just kite. You can use this, of course, for almost all the levels, as long as these monsters does not of course, I would personally avoid max health, by the way. And see this high explosive fuel is really good too, because it gives you attack range. See, because I talk already, the XP, I'm getting a lot of XP faster and leveling up faster. See, you can just kite them and you will automatically die, and as soon as they die, that's it. And that's it. That's basically it. Now you can go back. That's it. It's done. Easy peasy. Did help you, or at least give you some insight or basic idea about what you're doing, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps my channel and YouTube algorithm. That's all guys, and have a wonderful day.